Good afternoon, I'm Federica D'Ambrosio, and today we are going to review the account of Tosin. Tosin joined our funded trader program last August on the 3rd, and he reached his first 10% target on the 6th of October. We can see from his equity line here. Now, we can see from the equity line that Tosin had quite a particular journey with us, because since you started in the beginning of August until the beginning of September, we can see that his equity line was kind of like flat, so he managed to hold the balance. Then from the beginning of September, he started to accumulate profits up to the 10th of September. We can see here a profit of 8.27%. So it was just, it was almost there to hit his first 10% target. Then something happened throughout the month of September, and we can see that here we have a lot of up and down, and here by the end of September, we can see that actually it touched the limit of the 10% drawdown on his account. But we always like to say that, yes, we are strict with our risk parameters and with our rules. But what I always also say during the interviews is that the risk management team knows how to be, how and when to be flexible. And in that case, they were right, because basically he wanted to give Tosin a second chance to basically recover his losses from the account. And it went quite well, because we can see that from the end of September, when he actually registered this loss, he went one way up to towards his 10% target in just a matter of like how much is that? Yeah, just the first week of October, he basically recovered everything and hit his 10% target. So yeah, quite an interesting journey, the one that Tosin had with us so far. From the stats, we can see a daily return on average of 0.08%, so not that much. A monthly return of 2.45% on average. And here, yeah, this is exactly what we were mentioning before, a lot of ups and downs from profits and almost hit the drawdown. We can see the drawdown level here are 19.89%, floating of course. Let's have a look at the advanced statistics. Tosin opened 1,006 positions, so quite a big amount, and with a profitability rate of the 64%. Okay, very good. We can see how his average win was £20, while his average loss was £35. But since we mentioned he had quite a number of trades with a 64% of profitability rate, he managed eventually to hit his target. His best trade in terms of dollars was done on September the 17th, and on this trade he gained $602, while his worst trade was on September the 11th, and he lost $889. In terms of pips, we can see the best trade was around 100 pips, while his worst trade on September the 18th, we lost 500 pips. Well, that's quite a lot. Okay, let's have a look at the summary to see if he focused more on some particular pair or not. And yeah, we can see here from the list he traded a bit of everything, and he mainly focused on the pound New Zealand and on the pound yen, as well as a pound USD. We can see 196 trades on the pound yen, 200 on the pound New Zealand, and 113 on the pound dollar. Let's have a look in terms of profits, which one of those currency pair were like the most profitable for him. Definitely the pound dollar, on which he won the 78% of the trades he took on this pair, gaining $1,980 on that. Rather, instead of the pound New Zealand, where his 200 position on this pair led into a loss of $1,844. Okay, we can see some good winning also here on the dollar yen, which he gained $700. Then what else? Here, $400, almost $500 on the 30 position he had on the Euro Aussie. So yeah, we can see also here quite a consistent loss, $900, in the pound Aussie. Okay, so a bit of everything on his account. Let's have a look at the history. Of course, we are expecting, yes, quite a few number of pages because there are more than 1,000 trade opened. We can see, just to have a look at the lot size he used, in the beginning was 0.1, then we can see some 0.2, again 0.1. So he did a 0.01, 0.05. Maybe here is when he was registering some losses, or the period where he was flat. So he reduced basically the size that he was using. And yes, we can see that basically, yeah, he kept his lot size very low. Maybe for this reason it took him more to reach his first 10% target, but eventually he found his own way. So if we have a look at the monthly analytics, we can see here exactly what we were noticing from the chart of his equity line. We can see for that in August it was on average minus 22%. This was the month when he was basically flat. September, the month he was negative, minus 9.94%. And October, basically, he recovered the losses he had on September and hit his 10% target. In fact, we can see that here in October, a gain of 19.35%. Okay, a very, very good and steady recovery, we can say. Let's have a look at the duration of his trade. Here we can see from the statistic that his advanced trade length was 7 hours and 46 minutes. So intraday. Let's have a look at the scatter plot. Yes, the majority of his trade we can see here, it's actually even below the 5 hours. We can see the vast majority of his positions. We can see another series of dots here up to around 17 hours, so roughly less than 1 day, we can say. And then just 1, 2, 3, 4 position held for a maximum of 2 days, 2 winning position and 2 losing position. But yes, we can say that on average the majority of his position were less than 17 hours, and actually less than 1 day, less than 5 hours as well, we can say. Okay, Tosin, very good, the recovery that you had, and keep going like that. You found your way, and we look forward to make the second review of your second target.